Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Brian, thank you. Well, James Harden's one-on-one scoring ability is unsurpassed. He said, quote, "I honestly can't tell you what I'm thinking. Nothing's predetermined. I just need one advantage. Whatever the defense gives me, I take it, and greatness happens after that." Thoughts?
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, Durant and Griffin the combo out front. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at small forward. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Now here's Harden. Durant inside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Much stronger player now is KD, and that time powered through the contact.
Pass to Leonard. With some arc, and the layup is good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
George against Irving. Griffin passes to Harden. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to George. They double team George. There's Jackson with the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden against Jackson. And here's Durant. It's not going to go for him.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the shot's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Irving. Puts it up from 17. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Kicks it to George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
Irving, the pass to Harden. To halt the run. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Leonard. Leonard, double team. The 3 ball. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor. And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Durant for 3. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 5 now.
Well, with that high release and that length, when KD takes a 3, if you're the defender, you're pretty much just hoping he misses.
Jackson, pass to Leonard. The 3-pointer off the mark. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with a stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Now here's Jackson. Steps back and shoots. And James Harden pulls it down. Brooklyn trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the basket and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Free throw is good from Durant. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Irving, no good. George against Irving. Zubac screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And James Harden pulls it down. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Harden with a screen on Zubac. Durant with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Jackson finds Leonard. And there's the drive. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Harden. It's good. Harden's got his third bucket of the night.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers, and in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
I can't imagine the fans have ever rattled Kawhi Leonard when he's at the free throw line. Heck, when he's on the court at any point, it's impossible to make that guy crack.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Shoots from the right block. That one off the back iron and out. Leonard outside. Puts it up from 17. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Quick rise and quick fire from the mid-range. This is automatic stuff. Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Irving. Harden against Jackson. From 7 feet away. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Six on the shot clock. Here's Durant. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's George. Durant pulls it in. The Nets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Leonard against Harden. And stolen by Leonard. Inside. Kicks it to George. Pass to Ibaka. George with it. Jackson outside. Fader on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Harden against Jackson. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Pass to Irving. Shot to stop the run. And George with some nice D. Jackson against Durant. Jackson, pass to George. Here's Ibaka. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a deep three from Leonard. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And the Nets shooting about 47% during this first quarter. They set the screen. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
The first one falls.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Claxton comes in for Durant. Brown, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. George hits them both. And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think, B.A., he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Get loud for George, Brooklyn Nets.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Paul George. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Number 1, Joe Harris.
Distance shooters are so accurate these days. It's a real honor to have topped that list.
Here's Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Mills. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Here's Aldridge. Here's Brown. Nice shot from the wing.
And though he tends to be a shoot-first guy at this end of the floor, Aldridge with a great pass there.
Bledsoe, pass to Kennard. Back to Bledsoe. Now here's Ibaka. Bledsoe with a screen on Aldridge. And he gets it to go.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Outside Mills. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Outside Mills.
and just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
Here's Bledsoe. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Outside Mills. Pass to Brown. He takes it in. And Brown with the stuff.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And Aldridge with the block.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus knows all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
And so here are the Clippers, following the bucket by the Nets. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Kennard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mann. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Mills. Screen by Claxton. With the teardrop. Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Bledsoe. Screen by Ibaka. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Good work there as it goes.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's Bledsoe after the basket by Brooklyn. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Now you could see why there's so much talk about Bledsoe being physical on display there.
Outside, Brown. And here's Mills from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Up top, Bledsoe. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Mills. To the middle. Harris outside. High post Aldridge. Over to the left wing. Here's Mills. Batum pulls it in.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass to Ibaka. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Knicks ball. Coming out on the floor for your Knicks, James Johnson.
1 second left. That shot, no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim. He says it goes way back.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation, I kind of feel like the attitude I get is this is what I do.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Serge Ibaka is out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Jackson in at the point.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Irving against George. Pass to Batum. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Irving. Over Ibaka. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
When it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Irving, the pass to Harden. Back to Irving. Outside Johnson. Millsap a screen. And it's blocked. Harden against Leonard. George left side. Batum's shot is off. The Nets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. To the inside. Millsap. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With quickness and speed, Jackson remains a valuable fast break option for this team.
And the Nets call time here.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody. Thank your Brooklyn Nets.
Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson. Outside Irving. Oh, George with a steal. Down low. Oh, stolen by Harden. Millsap, right side. Pass to Irving. Griffin, a screen on George. Oh, they need this. Ibaka with a steal. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Stolen by Millsap. Harden with it. Jackson in his pocket. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, offensive rebounds are about effort, and Blake Griffin showing it there.
Leonard outside. Stolen by Millsap. Griffin drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Not much the D is going to be able to do on that possession. Griffin downright lethal when he's rolling in the pick and roll.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Good on the second one. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And that one's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now Irving. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Leonard against Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Blake Griffin picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
The free throw drops for Leonard. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And Leonard drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Nets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Griffin finds Harden. Knocked loose. Harden against Jackson. Inside. Pass to Irving. From deep. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
Leonard against Durant. And here's Jackson for 3. They get the rebound. Zubac. George against Irving. 5 to shoot. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Second shot opportunity. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Nets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Durant. Pass to Millsap. It's Griffin, high post. Zubac there. Here's Irving. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Back to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Irving. The 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 6 here in the corner.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Jackson outside. For 3. George. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Harden. And stolen by Leonard. Fires from 14. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for James Harden. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Jackson. Outside Mills. Pass to Griffin. Aldridge outside. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Bledsoe against Griffin. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. On the wing, Bledsoe. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Irving. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
George against Irving. George draws the double. The three. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Griffin. And it's Brown in for Irving. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Paul George. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Mills. Pass to Claxton. Here's Brown. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Now here's Zubac. And here's Kennard. Back to Zubac. Pass to Mann. Over Harris. Mann misses. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Bledsoe. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge. It's good on the putback.
You stand next to LaMarcus Aldridge, that 6'11" frame, he's so big. That helped to keep that possession alive, and then he finished it off.
Now here's Leonard. 27 points for him. Leonard double team. Bledsoe finds Kennard. Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Kennard. Here's Leonard. No good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now here's Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Harris's shot is good.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
There's a screen. There's the block. And he stays with it. Leonard outside. And the dunk by Leonard.
And coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Harris outside. Pass to Aldridge. Brown against Kennard. To the left wing. Here's Aldridge. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Man misses. Brooklyn has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Mills. Aldridge outside. Here's Claxton. It's Brown on the wing. From 17. No good. A bit long that time. The Clippers in the lead. Bledsoe with it to the paint. Here's Mann. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Pass to Brown. Driving in, and Brown with the stuff.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Leonard against Harris. Zubac with a screen on Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris. That'll do it for the first half. The Clippers on top, leading by 9. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. The Lakers playing at Staples Center as they go up against the Warriors. Start time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Marquee matchup is going to be a wild one.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The Clippers shooting the ball at 48% so far. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. And Griffin slams it in.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk that he has to keep him from getting that deep.
George outside. Zubac screen. It's George on the drive. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Now here's Harden, driving inside. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Leonard outside. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Now here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
From 17, and it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. This for the tie. Griffin's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Harden against Jackson. Clock at 4. Looking to end the drought. Out to Leonard. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 32 points in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And there's the screen. Pass to Irving. Harden against Zubats. Harris a screen. Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 9 rebounds now. Here's George. He's on target from 8 feet out. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
No excuse for the defense to let Paul George, a guy that good at scoring the ball, get that close.
Pass to Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jackson. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Jackson's got 7 points.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Nice move to create space, just couldn't convert.
George passes to Jackson. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Durant with the bucket.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
For the Clippers, Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats, and Batum is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. So it's the Clippers now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Batum, guarded by Durant. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harris outside. Screen by Durant. Harris passes to Durant. Back to Harris. Pass to Durant. 5 on the clock. Shots blocked. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. James Harden is second.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Screen by Ibaka. George with it. Picked up by Griffin. George's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Harden. Now here's Durant. Outside for Harden. 3-pointer. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Now Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Pass to George. A shot from the low post is good. George has got 9.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through. And takes on the contact.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Oh, there's the alley. Griffin in the post. Ibaka on him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Brooklyn making some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Johnson in for Harris. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kennard's checked in. George against Irving. George drives in. And the jam by George.
PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
Harden with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Durant with it. Outside for Harden. Fires for three. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson on the wing. Here's Batum. Pass to George. Into the lane. Oh, denied by Durant.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Irving. Mann, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. Shot clock at 2. Yep, count it. Kennard's gotten his first basket of the night.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Millsap. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Outside Mills. 6 to shoot. Ooh, it's stolen away. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Millsap. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Harden. Kennard with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Batum. Ibaka down low. Defended by Brown. And the jam by Ibaka.
And Serge right now surging on the interior, grabbing all of those rebounds and working hard to get them.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody, but we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Harden against Kennard, and Harden gets the double team. Six on the shot clock. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Pass to Ibaka. Shoots over Millsap. Ibaka's shot is off. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. The drive by Harden. He's off on that one. Ooh, nice D from Kennard. With the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Millsap. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Millsap's got his first points of the game.
Great concentration for Paul Millsap there. He's used to having to score on difficult shots around multiple defenders.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Ibaka with a screen on Johnson. Here's Batum. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Batum's got his first 2 points of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Johnson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Harden. And here's Mills. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bledsoe outside. Soft touch off the glass. Bledsoe's got 6.
Well, he might be 6'1", but Eric Bledsoe is fantastic with different kinds of finishes around the rim.
Outside Harden. 58 seconds left in the third. Millsap against Ibaka. And here's Mills for 3. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Bledsoe. Tries again. And he lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Mills. The D's right on him. Millsap outside. Here's the pick. Back to Mills. Over Ibaka. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor and forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
Here's Bledsoe. 11 feet out. And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris the power forward with Ibaka patrolling the paint. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Griffin's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard, double team. Screen by Ibaka. Jackson, left side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or 2 ahead of the defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And And so Jackson nails both of them. Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Harris against George. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jackson outside. Leonard up top. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Irving, the pass to Durant. Pass to Irving. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Irving, the pass to Durant. 6 to shoot.
Making the suffocating defensive play right there. Leonard, an overwhelming force on that end of the floor.
Pass to George. Back to Leonard. And it's Irving with a rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Tries to break his ice. And he lays it up and in.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
Now here's Leonard. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Zubac, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Zubac.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's George, and the jam by George.
And Paul George can take advantage of the length he has to make extra possessions like that happen.
Pass to Durant. Rebound by the Clippers. Jackson outside. It's George on the wing. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition, here they come. George's shot is off. Now Irving. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Durant. Over Leonard. Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's George. He can't hit that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Irving against Jackson. Outside Durant. Irving, a screen on Leonard. Outside Durant. Pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. That one's wide left. The Clippers shooting just 42% so far in the game. It's George on the drive. Claxton with a rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
All right, everybody. Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
making a change here. Harden's checked in.
Harden.
And the Clippers with the ball. Pass to Zubats. Back to Jackson. Leonard for three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists here tonight. Irving against Jackson. To stop the drought. Harden misses. Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's George. Rebounded by the Nets. To the inside. Pass to Harden. Back to Irving. And here's Durant. Harris on the wing to the middle. Griffin passes to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Clippers shooting 27% here in the fourth. Leonard attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What an athlete, as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Pass to Harden. Going inside. Off with the layup.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Harden with a screen on Leonard. Durant, pass to Griffin. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Harris.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now here's Harden. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. Will it go? And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Zubats with a screen on Harris. Leonard. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Yeah, that one's good. Zubats has got 4 points in the quarter.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Durant. Griffin, a screen on Leonard. Here's Durant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Irving. And it's Mills in for Harden.
Shooting one.
Free throw is good from Durant.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Now here's Kennard. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
LaMarcus Aldridge, his first foul, team second. Shooting for the Clippers, Ivica Zubats. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for Aldridge, and Irving is subbed in for Brown. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Mills. Pass to Griffin. Screen by Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
At the line 2 times.
First one falls for him.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And both free throws good for Durant. And Brent, you were a dunk contest champion in 1996. So when you think of the all-time great dunkers, who's the first person that comes to mind?
I have to go with Vince Carter. Probably during my time, the most explosive and exciting slam dunk artist in game that I've ever seen. But if you go through history, we know the likes of Dominique Wilkins and Dr. J. There's been many high flyers and many skywalkers, and we appreciate all of them.
And this is just really sloppy play. It's part of why they're trailing.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Jackson outside. Back to Zubats. Down low. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And Kawhi getting up that time, just owning all the airspace around the rim.
Pass to Durant. 4-3. Kept alive. Oh, Leonard with the block. Jackson outside. To the inside. Zubats. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Durant. Here's Irving. Outside Mills. Back to Irving. Pass to Mills. Clock at 6. Durant for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, here's Harris. Sinks it from distance.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots a fadeaway. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outside Irving. Outside Durant. Irving, a screen on Zubats. Durant, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Wow, what a moment right there. Griffin putting on a show. He is just an awesome dunker.
Pass to Zubats. Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA is investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Both shots good from the strike. Brooklyn's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, James Johnson. And out the line, shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Batum gets the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Brown. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Here's Durant, 4 on the clock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
Bledsoe outside. Screen by Ibaka. Bledsoe with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Outside Durant. Up and over Kennard. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.